The law says that you're required to carry specific safety equipment aboard your boat, but don't wait for someone to blow the whistle on you. It makes sense to know what's required, where to store it, and how to use it. So let's take a look at what you need for the average size boat, up to 8 meters or 26 feet in length.
Smaller boats need 2 paddles or oars with rowlocks in case of a breakdown, but those won't have much effect on a larger boat, so an anchor and at least 15 meters of chain or rope will help keep you from running aground while you deal with your problem. But if your trouble is too much water on the inside instead of the outside of your boat, you'll need a baler or manual pump. If you choose a manual pump, just make sure it has enough hose to reach into the bilge and over the side for discharge. And while that whistle, a sound signaling device, will work well enough for a small boat or personal watercraft, you may need a bigger and louder horn for a larger boat. You'll also need 6 approved distress flares. Store them in a dry but accessible place and replace your flares every 4 years. For personal safety, you must have an approved PFD or life jacket properly sized for everyone on board. Inspect them every season, and if you can, try them out for fit and flotation at a pool or safe swimming area. You'll also need at least 15 meters of buoyant heaving line, an approved life-saving cushion, or an approved life buoy. Keep these close at hand in case someone does go over the side. Finally, if your boat has an inboard motor, fixed fuel tanks, or heating or cooking facilities, you must have a fire extinguisher. Keep it fully charged and store it in an easy-to-reach place. And if you enjoy night boating and have permanently fitted lights, they must meet the collision regulations.
For added safety, add to your equipment list with things like a VHF radio, first aid kit, extra clothes, food, and water. The Safe Boating Guide will tell you what's required, but you can add equipment to make sure that your time on the water is safer and more enjoyable.